Hello, my name is Derek Jansante, and I'm the Director of Undergraduate Programs in the Kogod School of Business at American University. I wanted to share some information with you today about what to expect as a first-year Kogod student, and I hope some of these details get you even more excited to join the AU community here in just a couple of months. As a brief agenda, I'd love to share more about the first-year business courses that you can expect to take, some general degree requirements, Kogod-specific resources and opportunities, as well as some advice for Kogod students. So first of all, your first year business courses that you will take, the initial or introductory course that you'll take in the Kogod School of Business is Business 1.0, KSB 100. All incoming Kogod students are required to take this course in their first semester, so for you, the fall 2020 semester. And we have special sections for non-majors each fall and spring if you have any friends who are thinking about joining Kogod. These courses are taught by our most engaging faculty members and essentially will give you a taste of business. So general understanding of the business environment, as well as some engagement in different activities to reinforce those concepts. Students will have an opportunity to write their first business resume and cover letter, as well as have networking opportunities with recent Kogod alumni. There's opportunities as well to practice your business writing, and I'll share more about business writing with the Center for Business Communication shortly. In Business 1.0, you'll work with some outstanding TAs who will act as mentors in your course that are assigned to each section. And then finally, you'll create a product launch through a team project as sort of a culminating experience in the course. So that's your first semester, Business 1.0. In your second semester, you'll take one of two courses, either Accounting 240, Principles of Financial Accounting, or iTech 200, The Edge of Information Technology. In Accounting 240, this is our Principles of Financial Accounting course, and it's the first of two required accounting courses. In this course, you'll learn the language of business. So this is about financial statements as a communications link between firms and their stakeholders, as well as a basis for assessing managerial performance. This is a very challenging course, so if you're struggling to get acquainted with AU or have a difficult first semester academically and or personally, I would not recommend taking Accounting 240, instead taking the second course, which I'll touch on here in just a few moments. So iTech 200 is the second option. It's called The Edge of Information Technology. The objective of this course is to teach students how IT or information technology can give a business a competitive advantage. There's a 60-40 split in the course in terms of quantitative and qualitative work. So 60% is quantitative, 40% is qualitative. It teaches some core IT business principles and requires hands-on skills with spreadsheets and databases. It's unique for a 200 level course because students will take on and solve an open-ended strategy problem, which we call the Emerging Technology Project, or ETech project. So within the ETech project, students serve as a team of consultants who have to make a persuasive business case as to why an organization would adopt a new technology as a competitive business advantage. Unlike many 200 level courses, this project requires open-ended problem solving, having instructors serve as a mentor in a mentoring capacity rather than simply an instructional one. Overall, all of those courses that I just mentioned, both KSB 100, Accounting 240, and iTech 200 are required for all business majors. So if you know you want to be in the Kogod School of Business, but you're not quite sure which major, Kogod has 13 core courses that every business student must take. So that means you have plenty of time to learn and to take different courses that are all required, and then eventually find what interests you the most. Now moving on to some Kogod resources. We have the Center for Business Communication to help with business writing, team presentations, data visualization, slide design, and public speaking. We have student involvement, and there's just so many opportunities to get involved as a student in Kogod. I'm looking at my screen and there's a very long list of options that we hope that you'll consider, but I'll just point out a few today. The first is Dish with the Dean, which is a chance to have lunch with our Dean, John Delaney, or any of the assistant or associate deans to talk more about your experience as a Kogod student. We have a huge number of student organizations, both from the academic perspective as well as from the affinity perspective. So how you identify both personally, professionally, there's groups for each and every one of those, and we hope that you'll consider getting involved. Next, for student involvement, we have the Educational Enhancement Fund. This is an opportunity for students to apply for funding for professional development opportunities like career fairs, conferences, off-campus case competitions. We don't want finances to be a barrier as much as we can. So if you're looking at any of those opportunities and you'd like to apply for funding, the Educational Enhancement Fund may be able to help. Next, we have the Kogod advising team. Although you'll work with a first-year advisor for your first year, hope you look forward to working with the Kogod advising team your sophomore year and moving forward. We have a team advising model, which means you're not assigned a specific advisor. You're welcome to work with anyone that you build a relationship with or that simply works with your schedule. All of our team are experts for each of our majors and specializations. So again, you're welcome to build a relationship with someone that you get to know over time, or if you have about an hour and you're hoping to meet with anyone in that time, you're welcome to do so. Next, we have the Kogod Honors Program. Students are invited to apply after their first year and have, if accepted, have the opportunity for Kogod Honors specific sections of courses. So it's very small classes, additional analytical problem solving, experiential learning, critical thinking, and a really hands-on component, even more so than our traditional courses. And so if your GPA is strong enough, I hope you'll consider joining. Finally, we have the AU Center for Innovation, and that is an opportunity where if you have a business that you've already started or you want to get a business off the ground, this organization, the AU Center for Innovation, can help you. They provide mentorship, a physical space to do some of your work, as well as potentially seed capital that will help you launch your business or grow it even further. And now I want to talk a little bit about the Office of Career Engagement, especially in a difficult economic time and concern about jobs. The Office of Career Engagement is an office specific to the Kogod School of Business. So AU has a career center overall, and we have the Kogod School of Business Office of Career Engagement. They can help with anything from career advising, workshops, internships, industry days, additional cover letters and resume work, off-campus recruiting, you name it. As long as it's involved in your career, these outstanding folks can help you get a leg up there. And now, again, I know I've shared a lot of information, but I want to end on some pieces of advice. The first is in your first semester and in your first year, get to know your faculty members. Ask for help and utilize your resources. Network. Although networking may take a different form in the future, we hope that you'll get involved and engaged in meeting different folks that could potentially help you, as well as developing the courage to say yes and the discipline to say no. It's a very hard skill to learn, and hopefully will push you in that direction in your first year. We hope that you'll experience some disappointment, not that we want something negative to happen, but we hope you'll experience that disappointment, but learn from it and learn how to be a better student, a better individual, and a better future worker for your employer. And then finally, we just ask that you do your very, very best in your first year in Kogod. We look forward to having you join the AU community here again in just a few short months, and we can't wait to work with you soon.